Hello friends, welcome back to Service Book. Today we are going to discuss about the topic leave rules at a glance. This is all about central government employees leave rules, and in this video we will discuss three important things. One is the important CCS leave rules of 1972 and types of leave a central government employee can avail, and salary admissibility during various types of leave. Now let us see what are the important CCS leave rules. We will discuss only a few leave rules which are very important, even though there are many. They are the rule number 7, the right to leave, and rule number 10, commutation of one kind of leave into another. Rule number 11, combination of different kinds of leave. 12, maximum amount of continuous leave, and rule number 14, application for leave. Now let us see one by one in detail. Rule number 7 is right to leave. Even though every central employee is eligible to take a leave cannot be claimed as a right as per rule number 7 of CCS leave rules. Then second thing is that when the exigencies of public service required, the leave sanctioning authority may deny your leave, but he cannot change the type of leave which you are applied for. That is, if the employee want to change the type of leave he applied for, he can put a written request to change it. Now rule number 10, commutation of one kind of leave into another. At the request of government servant, the authority can commute the leave which he availed. That is, if he want to change the type of leave he availed, he can put a written request. But this cannot be taken as a right, and the time period to do such alteration is 30 days after reporting from the leave. Now comes rule 11, combination of different kinds of leave except as otherwise provided in these rules, that is CCS leave rules. Any kind of leave under these rules may be granted in combination with or in continuation of any other kind of leave. So it says that the leaves listed in CCS leave rules, if they are saying it cannot be combined with any other kind leave, only then it cannot be combined. So normally all the leaves which a central government employee can take, which we will discuss in the later section, can be combined with any other kind of leave except the casual leave, because casual leave is not recognized as a leave under CCS leave rules, so it cannot be combined with any other kind of leave. All other leaves which are listed in CCS leave rules can be combined. Casual leave can only be combined with the special casual leave and vacation. Rule number 12, maximum amount of continuous leave. So no government servant shall be granted leave of any kind for continuous period exceeding 5 years. The maximum possible limit is 5 years, and the President of India can give a relaxation to it in exceptional cases. Rule number 14 is all about application for leave. So leave application and extension of leave can be done by filling the form number 1 by the employee himself. So in exceptional cases, due to medical conditions, if he is not able to put up a leave form, then the following members can do the same. That is, one is the spouse of the government servant, second is parent in case of unmarried government servant, and child including the adopted child, brother, sister of the government servant who is a major. And in extreme cases, any person who is assigned by the government servant as a guardian can also put up the leave form for him. Now let us see in detail what are the different types of leave a central government employee can avail. We have already told that certain leaves are listed in CCS rule which a central government employee can avail, and these leaves are as shown in the screen. In that, the casual leave, which is not recognized as a leave and it is not listed in CCS leave rules of 1972. Now let us see the details of each kind of leave. First one is casual leave. I already mentioned that it is not recognized as a leave in CCS leave rules, but you can avail casual leave. In a calendar year, 8 days of casual leave is permissible, and physically handicapped employees can avail 12 casual leaves in a calendar year. LTC can also be availed during casual leave, and you can also go for a tour during CL, and daily allowances will not be available in that case, and CL can be taken as half day also, and continuous maximum possible CL is 5 days. Next is earned leave. Every central government employee is having 30 earned leaves per year, and 15 of them will be coming to your credit on 1st January, and the remaining 15 will come to the credit on 1st July of every year. And other than casual leave, in this case, if you taking continuous leaves, the intervening holidays will also be counted as leave. Like if you have 5 continuous leave days and one Sunday is intermediate to that, that will also be counted as leave days. And you can accumulate your EL up to 300 days, and during retirement or superannuation you can encash those ELs. In addition to this, you can encash 10 ELs 6 times along with your LTC. And earned leave can also be taken up to 180 days at a time. Next is child care leave. Child care leave mainly it is meant for women employees who is having minor children, that is below the age of 18 years, and it is also extended to a single male parent who is having a minor child. Altogether you can avail 730 CCL in your entire service, and the first 365 days will be with 100% of salary, and the remaining 365 days will be with 80% of salary. And EL, if EL is in credit also, you can avail child care leave. And as in the case of EL, intervening holidays will also be counted as CCL. And in case of mentally challenged or disabled children, this CCL can be availed up to the age of 22 years, and it can be taken only 3 times in a calendar year, and minimum of 5 days to be taken at a time, and this require prior sanction. Next is commuted leave. This is the leave which is available for an employee, which is equal to the half the amount of half pay leave. That is, the half pay leave can be taken with medical certificate and termed as commuted leave up to the maximum of 19 days. It can be taken without medical certificate also. It can be combined with maternity leave up to 60 days. And if you avail a single commuted leave, 2 leaves will be deducted from your half pay leave account. Then we have maternity leave. Maternity leave is meant for women employees during pregnancy. It is 180 days admissible for employees who is having less than 2 surviving children. And the second category of maternity leave is for miscarriage. It is totally 45 days in entire service. It can be taken altogether or splitted up, and the application to be supported with a registered medical practitioner, and this maternity leave can be combined with any other kind of leave. Now is paternity leave, which is connected to your maternity leave. That is, for a male employee who is having less than 2 surviving children can have can avail a paternity leave of 15 days duration during confinement of his wife, and these leave will not be deducted from any other kind of leave account, and also can be combined with any other kind of leave. Paternity leave can be taken 15 days before or up to 6 months from the date of delivery of the child. Then we have leave not due. That is when an employee is not having even half pay leave at his credit and he wants some leave, he can go request for the grant of leave which is not due. It can be given to the persons who is suffering from TB, leprosy, cancer or mental illness also. It can be availed without medical certificate in connection with maternity leave, but altogether you can have 360 days of leave during your entire service, and it will be consequently deducted from your half pay account, leave account, as and when you earn such leave subsequently. Study leave. Study leave is granted to a government employee who is having minimum 5 years of service and undergoing a special course consisting of higher studies, and maximum of 24 months of leave is sanctioned, and it can be combined with any other kind of leave, and it will not be deducted from the leave account. Now we have extraordinary leave. This leave is granted to government servant when there is no other leave in credit normally, and even in exceptional cases on his own request when other leaves are in credit also EOL is granted, and it can be availed concurrently during the notice period and when going on voluntary retirement also. It can be granted to regularize the period of absence without leave retrospectively. Now we have half pay leave. Half pay leave is calculated at 20 days for each calendar year of service. It is again you will get 10 days on 1st January and the remaining 10 days on 1st July of every year, and it can be availed without or with medical certificate. During this leave, half the pay will be debited. Special disability leave. These are allowed to employees when disabled by injury, intentionally or accidentally due to the performance of the official. It is also admissible when disabled by illness occurred in performance of any particular duty. Maximum of 24 months of leave may be granted. Child adoption leave. These are granted to female employees with fewer than 2 surviving children on valid adoption of a child below the age of 1 year for the period of 180 days immediately after the date of valid adoption, and leave salary will be equal to the pay drawn immediately before proceeding to the leave. Now let us see the salary admissibility during various kind of leave. During CL you will get equal pay last drawn, and even EL you will get equal pay last drawn. For the child care leave, 100% salary for first 365 days and 80% salary for the remaining 365 days. Commuted leave, maternity leave and paternity leave, you will get equal salary last drawn, and leave not due, half the salary last drawn. Study leave, you will get equal pay last drawn plus DA plus HRA. Extraordinary leave, you will not get pay. Half pay leave, half the salary last drawn. Special disability leave, full pay for first 120 days and half pay thereafter. Child adoption leave, equal pay last drawn. I hope the video was informative. If you liked it, please subscribe my channel, like it and share it with your friends. Thank you.